Scout slept through the night. Put her to bed last night and I kind of had words with her, but friendly words. You know, just said that she would need a really good night's sleep, that we would do lots of fun things today. You know, just kind of made sure that she was really comfortable in bed, gave her lots of hugs and cuddles, and she didn't wake up until about, it was about 8:30 when she woke. So I had myself a lie-in, I took my time, because yesterday I was so tired. So I'm back on track now, I think. So I hope now this is the start of a new good sleeping routine for her. So I slept like a log. Ugh, I feel like a new woman. I'm just at the BMV here. My husband said the place would be rammed because it's Saturday, and I didn't get here like first thing. I got here at about 9:30 this morning, but I literally walked in and did my written test straight away. There was like no wait at all. They did an eye test first, where you have to like read a line. So there are 3 lines of numbers. The last line, because my right eye is not great, I couldn't even see the last line. Like I didn't even know it existed. So I read the first 2, and then she was like, and the last line, and I was like, oh. And then I like closed my right eye because this is the bad one, to like try and read it with my left. And then she asked me to read, I assume because I had kind of like failed that bit, she asked me to read another right hand line. So again, I just like closed my left eye and I could read it fine. And then there's like a peripheral vision test where they flash lights, and you have to say, if number 1, if you can see them, and number 2, like which side you can see them on. The written test was reasonably okay. I'm still glad I like studied-ish for it last night. Passed it, thankfully. A lot of it was common sense, but still glad I passed. And now I have my actual driving test, so the actual practical driving part of the driving test, on Wednesday week on the 23rd. So fingers crossed for that. But now I just have to kind of get used to this car. There are 2 parts to the actual driving test. There is a maneuverability test and there is an actual driving part. The lady said it would take about 15 minutes, which is very quick. So the maneuverability, I have to like drive basically into a box that's surrounded by markers. Then I have to drive out and drive either to the left or right of a cone, line that up with the rear bumper, and then basically do the same in reverse. So just reverse back around the cone and back into the box. So they deduct points for like stopping to check your progress, like bumping into one of the cones. If you knock down one of the cones, apparently that's kind of an automatic fail. I'm allowed to use the cameras. So I've got cameras all over this car. I'm allowed to use those to do the test. Hopefully it will be okay. The plan for today then is I want to get a lot of like chores done around the house. So Saturdays I do washing, changing of the bedclothes, towels, all that sort of thing. Maybe do a little bit of like dusting and just clearing up, tidying away things. And we may go out somewhere this afternoon because Sam will be off work this afternoon. He's not really working too much today. He just kind of has to keep an eye on some things, as he says. But right now I'm just gonna go home and bask in the glory of passing the written part of my driving test. So I'm back at the house and Sam and Scout have gone out. So I have the place all to myself. Robot vacuum doing its rounds. I've called it Rex because it's like a little puppy, and it's like comes out like when we're sitting at the dining table and it's cleaning around, it like hits off our chairs. So it's like a little doggy. So yes, Rex the robot vacuum. I've put on a wash load of clothes, bedclothes, changing the towels. I am going to hand wash some clothes. After that, I don't really know what to do. I have a free house, so I'm kind of thinking one of 3 things. Either I can get loads of, okay, washing machine's making noise there, I'll move away from that. But I can like kind of clean up the whole house. I can try and get some work done while I'm not distracted, or I can just enjoy the peace and quiet and sit down and read. I don't know, because if I do that and then they come back and we all go out for the day, then I'll feel bad that I didn't get like any work done. Changing the bedclothes. So I think what I'll do is I will change all the towels. I will hand wash a whole pile of clothes. I have them actually soaking right now. I'll possibly tidy up a little bit downstairs. And then I will sit and relax. And at least then I will feel that I've done something. Warm again today. The past few days it's been kind of like about 90 Fahrenheit. And I love it. My husband does not. He just like melts in any sort of heat. But me, I'm like a cat. I just soak it all up. It's beautiful. Okay, I've got a second wash load on. I have hand washed a load as well. They're hanging to dry. I have cleaned the kitchen, cleaned some things off the dining room table, so that's looking a little clearer. We're going to leave these balloons here for a while. So now I'm going to sit down and relax for a while and finish my book. And I can just guarantee that as soon as I get comfortable, they'll walk through the door. Let's see. Literally 2 minutes later, I have only just sat down and he texts me to say he's on the way back. I don't know why it happens, but it does every time. Continuing the I am old saga, we have come to a furniture store. It's having a closing down sale. Let's go. We're back. It's now almost 6 in the evening. So we went to that furniture place. They were having a closing down sale and one of our neighbours told us about it. So we went to check it out and actually ran into her while we were there. But the stuff was super expensive. So we legged it to IKEA. Where IKEA, like everyone said, it was huge and it would be packed on a Saturday. But it's actually like pretty much the same size, if not the exact same size as the one in Dublin. So it was fine. Sam hates the place. So, but we got in, we bought a bed for the spare room. I bought a desk for my office. That's about it. Sam and Scout have gone to the supermarket to get some food for dinner. I already have food in for myself. So while they're gone, I'm going to have another sneaky little rest for myself. Sam bought her some clothes and some shoes earlier, and like one of the clothes he bought her is too small and the shoes he bought her are all like frayed at the side. I don't know. So he's gonna have to take those back now. It's been an exhausting day, and there's a kids festival on tomorrow that I would like to bring Scout to, but we'll see, because I think we're all pretty tired now after today. But we've been to IKEA. We got some furniture. We'll have to go back and get other furniture, but for now we're topped up. So I think the plan for the evening is just to relax, honestly. I'm expecting an Amazon delivery. Yesterday evening, like Sam came home for the surprise party, and then Scout went out for a little bit to play with one of her friends. And as she was going out, we noticed that there was a big delivery of stuff. Sam's office desk, he ordered a big massive desk for himself. This big giant thing here. And it was just left outside the door. Like, we were here, our car was in the driveway. Like, ring the bell. Ugh. But right now I just need fluids, get some H2O into me, relax for a few minutes before they come tearing back in and the whole dinner prep thing starts. Ugh, wrecked.
Okay, Jello, impress me.
It's now 9:30 in the evening and I've come upstairs to read the IKEA catalogue like a sado. I'm just kind of flicking through it to get some ideas maybe of how we might design the rest of the house. I want to take my time with the house. I don't want to just like kind of panic buy things. But I bought a desk for my office, which I'm very excited about. It won't be delivered though until tomorrow week. It'll be nice to finally have an office space, because right now I'm just working at the dining room table. Well, it's not even a dining room, at the dining table. And it's a little bit awkward, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's been fine so far. Our day has been tiring again, but nice. You know, we spent some time together. In the evening, Scout went out to play with her little friend George again. They're so cute together. She really likes him and he seems to really like her. He's quite laid back, whereas she's quite bossy. Like, she's still quite good natured, but she just likes things done a certain way, like me. And he's really laid back. He's kind of like, yeah, okay, let's do it that way. So they kind of balance each other out, which is nice. That's all to report for today. Tomorrow I think we're going to go to some form of festival. Scout has decided she wants to go out for breakfast tomorrow morning, so we might actually do that. There's an IHOP very close by, so we'll possibly pop in there, go to a festival, and then come back and relax again. And then Monday's when I really want to start back into a proper working routine. I've been a little bit too laid back with it, but I got a lot of chores done today. So if you include the hand wash, I got 3 loads of laundry done. Bedclothes have been changed, all the towels have been changed, tea towels, cleaning cloths, all things like that. Fresh ones have been put out. So another productive day. Again, we did something new. I'm trying to do something new every day. And now I'm just going to relax for a little bit. Finish the IKEA catalogue, and then if I'm not too tired, I might just read a bit of a magazine, see how I go. I'm just going to basically keep reading until I'm too tired to read anymore. So we'll see how long that takes. Probably not too long the way I feel. But that's it for Saturday, the whatever date it is, the 12th. Oh, our toaster arrived as well. Bought a toaster on Amazon. Thrilling updates here. New furniture, new toaster. It's all go.